Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Mike's Inspiration Station, the show that loves to inspire your creativity. And speaking of love, that's the theme for today's show. Did you know that love is mentioned in the Bible over 300 times? It's so important in our daily lives that Jesus made it one of his greatest commandments.
That's right, Mike. One of the Pharisees tested Jesus with a question. "Teacher," he said, "which is the greatest commandment in the law?" And Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind." Also, the second greatest commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself.
That's good stuff, BT. So you see, love is the fuel we need to fill our bodies with. And when we do that, we're able to love God as well as love each other. Okay, let's do a drawing together. But before we begin, it's a good time to go and get the materials you'll need to draw along with me. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a fun drawing. I'm going to start out with the word love. And from that word love, I'm going to draw a picture of a family together. I think you'll be amazed at how it all comes together. Let's get started. The first thing I want to do is print the word love. Let's start out by drawing the letter L. A straight line and bring another one over, and that creates the letter L. Now let's draw a circle for the letter O. Oh, that looks good. Now let's draw the letter V, starting right here, a straight line, and let's bring this line down to create the V. We're going to draw the letter E now. Let's bring this line all the way around like so, but stop right there. Now starting over here, let's bring this line over and connect it. There we have the letter E, which completes the word love. I'm going to draw the mother first. Bring this line over, and now bring it down. Bring this line over, and that's the front part of the mother's dress. And you'll see it better as I go along. That's part of her shoulder and her neck. And that other line is the other side of her neck. All right, let's see here. It's hard to see a family, isn't it? But when I'm done, you'll be amazed. Let's draw some hair for the mommy or the mother, and this part right here will be the front part of her hairdo. And let's bring this line over, and starting right there, bring another line over and stop. And that's the left side of her hairdo. All right, I'm going to bring this line down. And then another line right outside of that line to create the other side of her hairdo. And bring it over and stop right there. Now let's indicate her face. We'll bring this line and sweep it around just like that and bring it back up. And there is Mom's chin. And let's put one earring here and another earring there. Those two circles are earrings. Now let's draw her eyes. Again, two small circles. And then a slight curved line on top of those circles. And we're ready to indicate one of the eyebrows, just like that. Now let's draw the bottom of her eyes and just two slight curved lines like so. And I'm drawing Mom's nose now. And those two small lines are her nose. And that looks pretty good. Now let's draw her smile. Draw two small lines right there. And a nice slight curved line upward to show that she's happy. Alright. Now let's draw her upper lip. Just like that. And right below that, let's put a slight curved line to show her lower lip. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to draw a little girl from the letter E, but before I do that, let's draw the little boy from the letter O. And we'll do that right now. I'll put one curved line for the outside of his hair, and another curved line for the top of his hair, and finally another curved line right here. And that's the little boy's hairdo. And those two little circles are the little boy's eyes. And let's indicate some small curved lines like we did on Mom's eyes right above those little circles. And two eyebrows. One there. And another one right there. Alright, now those are the tops of his cheeks, those two lines. And I think he needs a cute little pudgy nose. And like we did on Mom, two small little curved lines apart like so, and we're going to put another curved line right between them. And as you can see, our little boy is smiling just like Mom. It's a happy family. There we go. And let's put some cute little freckles on his cheeks. And when I draw freckles, I just make dots. Dot, 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 dots. All right. Oh, he needs ears too. One ear there, and another ear on the other side of his head. It looks like they're posing for a portrait, doesn't it? It's starting to come together quite nicely. Okay, now let's draw Dad's face. But first I'll draw his hair. So I'm going to put a curved line right there, and another slight curved line on the other side. Now a slight curved line on this side of his hairdo, and let's show the front of his hairdo by making this curved line and connect it right there. Now starting right here, let's draw the top of his hairdo and bring this line all the way around and bring it down and connect it right there. Good. And now let's indicate his face, the shape of his face. So bring this line down, around, and bring it up. Stop right there. Good. Now let's draw one ear on that side of his face, and another on the other side of his face. Okay. And that looks pretty good. Now let's start drawing his eyes. Just two small circles, like we did for Mom and the little boy. And a slight curved line on both of those little circles like so. One right there and another right there. Cool. Let's draw some eyebrows. One right there. And another for the other eye. Great. These slight curved lines here are the top of Dad's cheeks. Now let's draw a curved line for his nose. Now a small curved line on the end of his smile on the left side and a small curved line on the right side for the end of the smile. And now let's create the smile. Just a slight curved line going upward to show that he's happy, and we'll connect it right there. And let's put a small curved line for his lower lip. Just like that. Dad is very happy. He's with his family and he's smiling. All right, let's connect a line right there to show Dad's shoulders. He's wearing a suit. So those are his shoulders of his suit that he's wearing. And as you can see, this V shape works well to help create the open part of his suit that he's wearing. Let's draw a collar right here. Looks like a V shape, doesn't it? I think that's pretty good. Now let's draw this line down to show one of his collars, and another one on the other side to show the other collar. Now let's create the knot of the tie by just drawing this shape here. Let's do the bottom of the tie and bring this line down and bring this line down on the other side, and that looks pretty good. Let's indicate the lapels of his suit. We'll bring a line down like that, draw another one, and bring it down right there. Now two small little V shapes, one there and one on the other side. And now let's bring the side of the lapel on this side down, and we'll do the other one. And that completes Dad's lapels on his suit. All right, let's move over to the letter E and draw the little girl's face. So we'll start out by drawing a ribbon. She has a ribbon on top of her cute little head. So we'll create the ribbon like so. There, that was pretty easy. Now let's finish drawing her face by drawing a connecting line right there. Cool. Now let's draw the little girl's eyes. Now a slight curved line over those circles. One there, and now one for the other side. And a curved line around like so for her cute little nose. And let's draw these lines to show the top of her cheeks. One there and one on the other side. Now let's draw her smile. All right, let's show the end of her smile. One line there, and let's draw another line in between those two. She's very happy, just like everybody else. Neat. All right, let's draw her ears. One on this side of her head, like that. And let's draw another slight curved line. Looks like a backward C, doesn't it? Now she has two cute ears on her head. All right, let's finish Mom's arm. See, the L is already indicating part of her arm. Watch. I'll just bring this line around the letter L and bring it over. And there you have it. You can see an arm. That's Mom's arm and her elbow right there. So let's draw a crease line right there. That's where her arm is folded. Now Mom's hand is resting on the little boy's shoulder. Bring it down, curved line like so. Slight curved line right there. So let's draw her fingers. Just small, slight curved lines, and loop it around and come back up. And repeat that again. Very nice. This looks like they're posing for a photo. All right, let's draw part of the boy's sleeve from his shirt. It's just a straight line, and bring this other line over. Now let's draw the boy's collar, just like we did for Dad's collar. I'll start out with a simple V shape, and then I'll add the boy's collar. How is your drawing coming along? Good. Now let's bring this line straight down to show the line where the shirt is buttoned. Now right here, we're going to draw the other hand from Mom's arm, which is resting on the other side of the boy's shoulder. Just like before, we'll draw the fingers, slight curved lines, and then a curved line and bring it back up, and we'll repeat it until all her fingers are done. There, now her hand looks like it's resting on the other side of the little boy's shoulder. Now let's finish the boy's shirt. Straight line. Bring another one and connect it right over like that. Now let's show the sides of his shirt. And those are two simple straight lines, one there and another one right there. Indicate a little bit of a collar there, a little bit of a shirt collar. There. Her hand is covering up most of it. Let's draw a line here to show his arm protruding out of the sleeves, and another one on the other side. And right here, I'm going to finish Mom's dress. So I'll put a curved line right there, and let's put a straight line going outward and bring it over and stop right there by the little boy's arm. A small line right there for the bottom part of her dress. Okay, now let's bring this line straight down for the opening part of Dad's suit. Just a straight line. And now let's add some buttons. So we'll draw a button right there and another button right below it. Cool. Alrighty, I know, the little girl needs a dress, or she needs to be wearing an outfit. So let's draw that right now. A nice puffy sleeve, which is a curved line like so. Now let's connect that curved line with this slight curved line right there. And another straight line below it, like that. Just bring that line over and up. Good. And just like we did on the little boy and Dad, we're going to indicate the collar line right there. And we're going to put a slight V right below her chin. And that'll show the top of the collar. Just a very slight looping line. Bring it around and up and stop right there in the middle. And another looping line and bring it around and stop right there. Good. All right, right here, Dad's hand is resting on the little girl's shoulder. So let's draw some fingers resting on top of her shoulder. Just a slight curved line, loop it around, and bring it back up and connect it. And repeat that until we're all done with Dad's fingers. A small curve, bring it down and over, and another curved line right there. There, now they look like they're resting on the little girl's shoulder. Now let's finish her blouse, and we'll draw the other part of her puffy sleeve right there. Another curved line on the other side. Show the end of the sleeve with this line right there. Bring these two lines down to show the side of her blouse. One here, and a slight curved line right there. Now let's show some straight lines to finish her arms hanging out of her sleeves. And let's add a few buttons. One there, and one more button right there. And right behind her face, let's draw a small line to show the edge of Dad's suit. All right, that's the other side of Dad's suit right behind her. Her hair is being tied by that bow we drew. So let's do a long, curved, sweeping line and wiggle it, bring it down, and this final curved line right here will connect it on the bottom, just like that. And that's her ponytail. Let's draw some hairs hanging down from her hairdo like so. And let's just add some lines on her bangs to make her hair look a little fluffy. Let's draw the boy's shirt pocket. one horizontal line, and a U-shaped curved line like that to complete the boy's pocket. He has a pocket on his shirt. Very good. Everybody's looking quite nice. A few more lines on Mom's hairdo. Let's indicate some shadow beneath their chins. One for the little girl. Another shadow line beneath the chin for the little boy. And another one for Dad. Just like that. And let's do one for Mom. A nice shadow line below Mom's chin. Kind of fill it in black like so. Very nice. Family's looking good. And a little detail inside Dad's ear. And I know, I'm going to put a design on his tie. You can have fun here. You can make polka dots. You can use your imagination. Whatever inspires you. There. Well, there you have it. A family from the word L-O-V-E, love. There.
That's an amazing job, Mike.
Thanks, BT. And what better example to illustrate love than the love that comes from within a family, the love we share together. God wants us to demonstrate that love through our actions as well as our voice. Let's look at different kinds of love. A mother's love for her newborn child is a wonderful love. Isn't it exciting when you have a new brother or sister born into your family? It's cool to know that we are all God's children. Love just overflows when a child is born. Your parents look forward to watching the new addition grow up, and they have a lot of love to give to you and your brothers or your sisters. Another type of love is the love you have for your pet. I'm sure some of you love your dog as some people love each other. People really do bond with their pets. God created all the creatures of the world to behold. I'll bet you've heard this expression before. A dog is a man's best friend. Loving your pet is a fun love, isn't it? You have to do things for a pet, like feed them, keep them clean, give them exercise. So you see, love has some responsibility too. Jesus said, "Let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions in truth." I found that in 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. There's also agape love. What is agape love? Well, agape love comes from God and is of God. It's God's unconditional love He freely gives to each and every one of us, whether we're good or bad. You see, He wants us to demonstrate this agape love to our neighbors and people that we don't know. And that makes it a very special love. And there's the love of things. For instance, you may love your teddy bear, your baseball mitt, your computer, or a favorite doll. That's okay. But God wants us to love Him more. You see, the love we share with God, our family, and our friends is far more important than loving material things. And finally, there's the love between two people. Ah, yes, joined together in holy matrimony. It's a love that God has blessed. I feel love just looking at a married couple. But remember, the greatest love is the love that God has for you and that you have for Him. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Until next time, you stay inspired and may your hearts overflow with love and peace.